Hello everyone, welcome back to the channel once again. And for today's video, I'll be sharing one more Kanto Cup team, and this is going to be a really fun and spicy team over here. So do let me know how Kanto Cup is going around for you guys, and what are the teams that you are using down below in the comments. So the Pokemon that I'm going to showcase with this team is going to be a Geodude over here. Yes, it's a Geodude. It's a rank 5, like rank 1 Hundo best buddied level 51 Geodude over here in the Kanto Cup. So for this Pokemon, this is going to be the Pokemon that have got the best moveset in this whole family, because it is running Volt Switch along with Rock Slide and Thunderbolt, which is really great and hard hitting. So, to pair it up with, I am using it as a lead. That is the reason I'm pairing it up with two safe swaps currently with me, with one being the Hypno and the other being the Nidoqueen over here. So I'm using two safe swap because Nidoqueen and this Geodude over here is partly weak to water and ground over here. So this is not that very great for a that very great of a matchup with these two over here. So basically Hypno is my like my safe swap in this team, but once my Hypno is down, both of my backlines are actually, like, both of my Pokemons will be weak to water and like ground as well. So that is the reason I have got two safe swaps over here that I'm running. So running currently with this team. But apart from that, this team worked out kind of good for me, because it like put people off track and kind of surprise situation, because Geodude is such a spice pick. So without further more delay, I'll be straightforward jumping into the battles, and let's take a look how this team performed with best buddied level 51 Alolan Geodude. So now moving into the first battle and picking up a kind of tough lead over here, because I'll be resisting the electrics like volt switches over here along with discharge, but this electrode over here is have access to foul play, which does hit for neutral, which I'm fine with, because I can take one foul play, but Geodude is kind of glassy apart from being level 51 as well. So that is the reason I have to shield up once, but since I snuck in, so I don't have to mention snuck-ins over here, but because like everyone can snuck in move right now, because charge move is currently like treated as a one turn move, to which I'll be trying to catch a kind of not a good charge move, that is going to be a foul play, which is super effective onto my Hypno, but I do catch it over here because I don't want to double shield and lose switch over here. So that is the reason I'll be coming back with my own Hypno over here, and since I went for the Thunder Punch, that got the first shield from me from my opponent, and that's the reason I will be going for the Heart Farm onto this Venomoth over here. So for Venomoth, it is kind of really great, because it is partly poison, to which now they comes back with their own water type over here, which is really spicy and fun. But since I was quite loaded with my Hypno, I'll be going for back-to-back Thunder Punch over here. So this is the thing that I was actually mentioning in my introduction over here. So if my opponent have got a water or a ground type in the back line, it would have been such a tough situation for me, to which now they caught a Rock Slide onto their own very low electrode over here, and they could farm me down for huge energy, to which now I'll be coming back with my own Nidoqueen over here, but they have got one Hydro Cannon, to which I'll be shielding up the first Hydro Cannon over here, and I'll try to get to the Poison Fang over here, which I do get in time, which I think will be enough to get the knockout for this Blastoise over here. And yeah, it will be enough to get the knockout, and I indeed get the win for the first battle, which is going to be a really great game. Moving into the next battle, I pick up a kind of great lead over here with the Dewgong over here, and I overfarmed over here, and I got greedy to get to the Thunderbolt, to which they caught my Thunderbolt onto their Nidoqueen over here, which is not very great, to which now, since they caught my Thunderbolt, I'll be safe swapping into my own Hypno over here, and I'm letting the back-to-back Poison Fangs go down. onto my Hypno. But they went for the Earth Power over here, which will let me get the farm down, and let's see what they comes back with. I think they will be coming back with their own Dugong, but for Dugong I do have a uh, Thunder Punch loaded, to which now they comes back with their own Wigglytuff, which is really fun and really great for me, because with this I can go for the Thunder Punch over here, but I am not sure I can get to the next one, to which is really great, because since they come back with their Wigglytuff, I will be going to align my Nidoqueen to it, to which they goes for the Snipe with the Icy Wind, which is fine because I'll be putting up a shield and I'll be going for the switch over here, which is really great for me, because now from this kind of range I will be going for the rock slides over here. But since the throw, which I am going to shield because I don't want to take any damage onto my Geodude over here in this scenario, so I'll be going for back-to-back rock slides in this scenario, taking the Dugong out from this kind of range, and they have got a double shielded Wigglytuff, which is not that very great, to which I'll be going for the next rock slide over here, which does indeed burn the first shield from my opponent, but they have got a kind of like safe Wigglytuff because it is kind of healthy and got a shield as well, to which I'll be going for the first Poison Fang right coming back in, because that way I can do more damage with my own poison jabs right now, to which they will be going for the Ice Beam, but Ice Beam is not barely enough to get the knockout, to which I will be have enough energy to get to the next Poison Fang in time. That will be enough for the Wigglytuff to get knockout, and I indeed get the win with 1 HP and a Dream. That is going to be a really great play from my opponents, and GG's. Moving into the next matchup, they comes in. I've got a lead of Shadow Gyarados over here that is running Dragon Breath and Aqua Tail, to which I'll be going for the Heart Farm, but I have to put up a shield over here because Volt Switch is such a long-term animation move, so that's the reason I have to opt for a switch. But I'm happy with it because now I have got shield and they comes back with their own. Okay, this is going to be a Beedrill over here. So Beedrill from this kind of range will be taking super active damage because of the partial Bug typing on it. I'll be going for the back-to-back rock slides over here. So let's see if I can get both the shields from my opponent's end, which will be really nice for me, which I do over here. But now from this kind of range, I can easily get to the rock slide, but from this range, I simply right over here. But since I have got shield advantage and kind of a really great matchup with my Hypno as well, I'll be coming back with my Hypno over here because unshielded Hypno and Nidoqueen does have a really great matchup, whatever they have in their backline. I think this is going to be the X-Scissor, which hits for super effective, which I am fine with, and they have got Kanto Ninetales over here, to which I'll be going for the hard-hitting nuke of Shadow Ball, which will be landing over here and doing massive neutral damage in this scenario, and I'll be going for the Heart Farm. They will not be able to they will not be able to farm me down because that way I will have a potential Thunder Punch loaded, which I do have, but I'll be not shielding it. To which I'll be now coming back with my own own Nidoqueen over here. I'll be letting the charge move go through because from this range I do survive a overheat, which I do, and now I can easily get the farm down with the poison jab. So that was a really risky play from my end, but I did call it over here. So one shield up and still going. Moving into the next matchup, I pick up a good lead over here with Pidgeot, to which now the safe swaps into their own Beedrill. So for Beedrill, since it's a non-shadow version, I can easily take at least one X-Scissor over here, but I'll be going for the first Thunder Punch of my own before they could reach to the next X-Scissor. So I think this will be enough to get the knockout, which barely is not enough, but I sneak in one confusion, and from this kind of health I do survive one X-Scissor as well, to which I'll be getting the alignment correctly, and I believe they will now be coming back with their own Pidgeot over here. Let's see. No, they comes back with their own Charm, Alolan, Ninetales over here, to which I have a perfect answer to it, which is going to be the Nidoqueen, and that was a kind of a hard counter team, which I hard countered it, and that would be a great game for from my end. Moving into the next matchup, I pick up a neutral lead over in this scenario, and which is going to be Hypno, to which I will be going for the rock slides in this scenario. But since they threw for this first, I was counting correctly. This is going to be the first Thunder Punch because they threw at 4 confusions, and I'll be going for the first rock slide of my own. So I am almost at back-to-back rock slides. I'm just one short of the next one, to which I'll be going for the next rock slide, but they sneak in 1 confusion as well. So this is going to be either getting me switch or getting the first shield from my opponent, which I am happy with, because this from this kind of range I can come back with my Hypno and shield once and get the hard farm. But I know they will be trying to bait me, but since they threw almost immediately, I'll be letting the first charge move go through, and it was a Thunder Punch shield bait, which is really nice because I don't have to invest 1 shield as well. And now they comes back with their own Snorlax over here. So for Snorlax, I can easily tank 1 body slam over here from this kind of Hypno's health, which is kind of really bulky, and I'll be saving up a bit of energy onto my Hypno, to which now I have got a double shielded Nidoqueen aligned with this Snorlax over here, which is a super good scenario for me because I can go for the back-to-back Poison Fangs, and after this defense debuff, this Poison Fang will add up, and I'm happy to double shield on my Nidoqueen as well, and I'll be getting the heart farm, to which they will be reaching the next body slam. But since I am at so much health, I'll be letting this charge move go through, and let's see. Yeah, and I'll be going for the heart farm, and they have 1 shield left, and what's final Pokemon going to be, which is going to be a very tough for my opponent's end, and I'll be going for the back-to-back Poison Fangs over here, which will be landing over here, and they end up shielding the first one, to which they try to catch the next one onto their Hypno over here, to which now I'll be coming back with my own Hypno, which is loaded. But since it's a Wigglytuff, I'll not be going for the Shadow Ball. I'll be going for the Thunder Punch for a bit of chip damage, and now I think I will be able to reach to the next one, which I do barely enough in time. But from this kind of range, they can farm me down, but I do have a shield in my name, which I can shield up potential Ice Beam, and to which I'll be going for the next Poison Fang, which will be enough to get the knockout and indeed get the win for the final battle here as well for the video and this set. So that will be all for this video and this set over here, and I wanted to try it out Geodude over here because in the Kanto meta, Geodude performs really well because of its moveset, which it have got the best in the family of Alolan, Geodude, Traveler and Golem as well. So apart from it, it also catches people off guard. So people are not aware of its moveset as well, what it is running, they're not sure. So that is the reason it can surprise your opponent as well. So this was a spicy team, and if you are using an Alolan Geodude of your own, do let me know how it is performing for you. See you guys again in the new video with new teams and new matchups with some maybe spicy battles as well. So till then, peace.